All hail Drew Pearson, who, as it regards the hated Philadelphia Eagles, has done it again. Mike Fisher in Frisco with the Cowboys, getting ready for training camp and getting fired up in a way with the help of Drew Pearson in a way that only Drew can do. We're not afraid of the Eagles, says Drew. And, of course, he says this in large part on the Zach Gelb podcast in response to the Eagles talking about how they've assembled an all-star team. And he says, we should have confidence that we could dominate the NFC East. Now, part of this is a subtle poke at his own beloved Cowboys, Drew Pearson, the Hall of Famer, age 71 now, three-time All-Pro, played more than a decade, of course, in Dallas, was an all-decade player, I think twice, right? And finally makes it to the Hall of Fame. He is a beloved Cowboy guy, and he is an avid booster of most things Cowboys, though you'll recall he did rip his favorite team for that playoff ouster, and ripped Dak Prescott, too, saying that he wasn't confident anymore that Dak Prescott is a $40 million quarterback. But we've all calmed down now, and Drew's back where he belongs, leading Cowboy Nation in hating the Eagles. His backhanded compliment to Dallas, Drew's, regarding winning the NFC East is because the Cowboys played a lot of teams that didn't have good records or better records. Team like San Francisco, great defense, couldn't do anything against them. Well, along comes an Eagles team that might be a team like San Francisco too. They add A.J. Brown, they add Hassan Reddick, they draft Jordan Davis, they draft Nakobe Dean, and then Drew is a fan of Jalen Hurts, their quarterback, as a winner, if nothing else. But here's part of Pearson's point as it relates to Cowboys versus Eagles and their all-star team. The NFC Championship Cowboys, led by Dak, did indeed dominate that bunch. Final scores, and again, circumstances dictated some of this, nevertheless, 41-21 and 51-26. Dak Prescott in those games put up a combined 42 of 53 passing, 733 yards, and 8 touchdowns. Now, Drew likes to poke the Eagles. Remember, he did so famously in that NFL draft when the Cowboys drafted Cheeto Awuzie, the 2019 draft, right? And he pimped him pretty good. And now he's trying to pimp him again. He says, I think playing Philadelphia twice this last season, didn't we score 90 points? And yes, indeed, a total of 92 points. Drew Pearson firing up Cowboy Nation like no one else and angering Eagles fans like no one else can. In Frisco with the Cowboys. Fish out.